Okay, so I'm going to invite you to find a seat and welcome. And you have chosen to partake in a practice that is very old, and also it's going to happen right now in your very experience of life. So you get to make it work for you. It's a kirtan kriya. It's a meditation practice that incorporates a lot of different actions, and it has been beautifully studied. You can look it up. There's the Alzheimer's Research and Prevention organization that has done clinical studies that are medical journal published and peer reviewed about the practice of this particular meditation as it relates to memory function. So done over a period of time, this 12-minute meditation has a beautiful effect of stimulating the different parts of your brain that are related to your cognitive functioning. There's 5 beautiful components to this meditation that not only addresses memory function, but it will reduce stress, which has been directly linked to the function of the brain. It will help you sleep. And I have experienced just delightful effects from this meditation while skiing. I'll use it on the chairlift, and I will notice that then after I have done the meditation, and this happened by accident for me, which was great. I just wanted to practice the meditation, and I noticed how much better my coordination was and how much easier it was for me to navigate my way down a mountain. So maybe we can use that metaphor as, can we navigate that which is coming fast and furiously, it seems, in today's modern culture, with a lot of variables asking you to do many different things all at the same time. And so perhaps this will be a meditation that you will weave into a daily practice for you. The studies done by the Alzheimer's Research and Prevention Organization, and I say that again because if you're interested, you can look that up, have shown that done over 6 weeks' time, that there has actually been a reversal of cognitive impairment, dementia, and Alzheimer's. And with close to 7 million people in the United States and over 50 million people around the world, with someone being diagnosed with Alzheimer's every 30 seconds. It's a big deal, and it is near and dear to me. I've got, it runs in my family, so this is something that if we could do something now and take a simple proactive step towards increasing our capacity to land in the full awareness of all that we are, practicing this particular meditation will activate over 84 acupuncture pressure points in the roof of your mouth that translate to your cognitive functioning. So there's 5 things I want to go over before we start. And one of them is your posture, how you sit. And if you can sit on the floor in a legs crossed position, supported by something that elevates your hips enough that you can get your knees below your pelvis, that would be great. If even when you sit up on a blanket and your knees tend to come higher, you can take some pillows or blankets and you can support yourself from below. Comfort is queen. You want to find the place where you feel like you've got some downward current in your pelvic energy, and you can also sit upright. Sitting in a chair is, I think, a beautiful choice because we'll be here for some period of time. And sitting up against a wall, I like to take a yoga mat and roll it up like you were going to leave the practice and put it vertically behind my spine and sit up against a wall. That's a beautiful way to help give you just enough pressure, but it also allows you to get your shoulder blades back and your head back. So that's another option. Okay. So the other part of this meditation is that we'll be using a particular mantra. And we'll sing it. And it has a particular effect. The mantra is Sa Ta Na Ma. And Sat Nam, Sa is like the truth, and Nam is I am. So the truth I am, or your name, it is my name. And the mantra itself, Sa Ta Na Ma, has the Sa is about creation. It's about things coming into being, opening up to the infinite source that from which all things come. And then it moves into Ta is this recognition that we get to experience that. Na is going to be about the dissolution. Sometimes you might even call it the death cycle. And it's about transformation. And then Ma is coming back. Sata na Ma is coming back into that joyful place where you can really rest in knowing that everything cycles. And so this meditation will cycle. And we'll also, in addition to the mantra, you want to imagine if you can. So there's a little bit of visualization. This is an advanced part of the meditation. If it doesn't make sense, you let it go. If it's distracting, you let it go. But can you pull an energy, the sound, vibration, in through your crown and let it come out through your third eye? So there's this energy that's going to cycle through you. And while we're practicing the repetitive mantra, each cycle, Sata Nama, takes about 3 to 4 seconds. The practice itself takes about 12 minutes, and I'll explain that in a minute. There's hand mudras. So with Sa, you take your index finger and you tap your thumb. Ta, your middle finger, and you tap the thumb. Na, the ring finger, and tap your thumb. Ma, the pinky finger, and you tap your thumb. And then it starts over. And this is actually a beautiful way to help you keep track and to keep cadence with the mantra. When you sing or say the mantra and you use this particular hand mudra gesture, as I said, you are activating over 84 acupressure sites that stimulate the cognitive brain functioning. It's a way to balance the mind and the emotion. And so in the tantric yoga practice, which I'm going to let that thought go, but in the tantric yoga practice, we only use enough of these tools necessary. So as I said, if it's actually distracting to you, you can let something go. But hopefully it'll get to a place where you might find yourself a little confused at first, and you'll just get to take a deep breath and come back into the rhythm and join my voice again and just keep going, no judgment. So we've got seat, we've got mantra, we've got mudra, we've got a little bit of visualization going. And now we're going to use the outward voice. So Satanama, Satanama. And that will go on for 2 minutes. And then you'll whisper it, like you're whispering out loud, like you're not trying to keep it a secret. You want somebody across the room to hear your whisper. And so that whisper will happen for 2 minutes. And then we'll draw the mantra internally, where you will continue to repeat it in your own mind's eye for 4 minutes. And I will hold you, I will keep track of the time the best I can. And then we'll come back in reverse. So once we take the 4 minutes of silent mantra and mudra, we'll bring it back out in a whisper. And then we'll take it to the song. And then we'll be done. And this is a 12-minute meditation from beginning to end. It's a long time, it feels like, but actually, I think you'll find it moves rather quickly, and the time will captivate you and hold you because we are blending enough tools to keep ourselves in present time, mind, body consciousness. And that is where the alchemical transformation of the practice really happens. And then done over a 6-week period of time, there have been studied results that radically improve cognitive ability. So I hope you enjoy this. And if we have any questions, we'll take them now or after. So if you have a question, you can unmute and let yourself into the space, or if you'd like to just dive right in, we can. Kathy, you have a question? Are you good? You're good. Okay. Little side note, I like to practice meditate with a shawl around me. That is my choice, but it just helps keep me more wrapped in my own energy. All right, so your palms can go up or they can go down. I prefer up for this particular meditation. And we'll start by tuning in, and we'll take a mantra that this community has been using for a few weeks, and that is Om Aim Saraswataye Namaha. Om Aim Saraswataye Namaha. And that is going to bring you deeply into the resonance of the third eye. It's Saraswati, or calling in the energy of clarity and insight and the ability to go inward. And so we'll take that mantra 9 times. If you don't know it, mess it up, make mistakes. This whole thing's about just letting go of judgment. And we'll use that to drop in, and then we'll start the Kirtan Kriya meditation. So nice deep breath in. Big long breath out. Inhale. Om Aim Saraswate Namaha. 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 Om Aim Saraswataye Namaha. And we'll start with your mudra. Satanama, 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 sa ta na ma ta ta. Take it, whisper. Sa ta na ma 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 sa ta na ma. Now you can take your mantra internally and just keep repeating the mantra, the mudra. Trust yourself. Sa ta na ma sa ta na ma. Go inside your mantra. You're doing so great. Just keep with it. Let the mantra hold you. Now take it to your whisper. Sa, ta, na, ma, 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 Satanama, 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 Satanama. Allow your breath to deepen on its own beauty, its own bliss. Let yourself rest in the beautiful energy that's moving through your physical body, energy body, mental, emotional body, and your wisdom body. And draw your hands to the center of your heart and find a really soft Anjali Mudra. The wise, beautiful being that you are, taking time to awaken, nurture, and tune in. It's one of the most precious, beautiful gifts you could give to yourself, those that you love, and to our human family. And may the practice we offered forth today be received across the ocean of grace for the upliftment of all. May the pure motive of our practice today serve us well. I bow to this practice we shared today. Thank you so much. Namaste. Now, as you release your hands and very slowly open and let your eyes come into the outside world, just let your hands, you can brush them across your legs, you can touch the earth and come back into your heart. You have your own way of coming back into embodied being as an energetic, wise powerhouse that navigates the world around you. So let that happen in its own time, its own way. And thank you. Thank you.